Hello everyone, I'm Food for Dogs, and today I have another unboxing for you. I have been looking forward to this one ever since I placed the order. I am really excited about this game. It's called Dragon Star Varnir, and it's by Idea Factory. Now, Idea Factory are quite a prolific smaller developer and publisher, and as I was getting this box ready to do the unboxing, I thought, oh, maybe we could just have a quick look at what else Idea Factory have done. And I started rummaging around and I found quite a lot, as you can see. There is a bit of a story behind me getting this new game, Dragon Star Varnir, which has only just been released within the last week or so. I was reluctant to order a limited edition from Idea Factory. The reason being that several years ago I ordered a limited edition of a visual novel, Hakuoki, and as you can see it came in a beautiful big box, but I was really disappointed with it because one item inside a bento box was very much substandard, and I had wanted that as a gift for PoodlePa, and I vowed after that disappointment I would not buy another limited edition from them because I didn't want a similar disappointment again. But with Dragon Star Varnir now several years down the road, I thought I would take the risk. And I have, and I unwrapped the box and just had to check that everything inside looks okay, nothing damaged, etc. But I haven't unwrapped the individual items yet. So we'll do that here in a moment. But first I want to introduce you to some of the other work that Idea Factory has done. I am a big fan of the Neptunia games. Now they started quite some time ago, I would say probably at least maybe 8 years ago, and I started playing Neptunia on the PS3, and they are such happy games. They are so funny, so completely wacky, that they just put me in a good mood. Even when I was feeling a bit down or whatever, I just had to put on Neptunia and I was spirited away into a fantasy world that just made me feel a lot better. So I've been a Neptunia fan ever since those days, and as you can see, I even got the little pins of the four girls, the four game industry goddesses. Neptunia, of course, became really popular on the PS Vita, and as you know, the PS Vita is my big favourite handheld console. So I've got a lot of the Neptunia games on the Vita, as you can see. There have been quite a few spin-offs, the regular ones, ones featuring individual goddesses. So I've got all those, and they're all very enjoyable. However, Idea Factory have not just done Neptunia games, although those were the ones that really promoted them in the wider gaming world, that people came to know about Idea Factory. But they've done a lot of other work, and you may be quite surprised to hear this because they have often worked together with other developers and other publishers like Gust and Nipponichi Software, and there are quite a few titles where they are credited. So, for example, the incredibly brilliant game Mary Skelter is an Idea Factory game. There was a little idle management game, a Neptunia game published by NIS, Nipponichi Software, and another brilliant game is called Trillion, is also an Idea Factory game. And you may be surprised to hear this, but Sorcery Saga is. And so is the visual novel Collar X Malice. You may be surprised to hear this, but they are certainly credited as at least one of the, it says here, copyright 2017 Idea Factory Design Factory. So it is one of theirs. Apart from that, they also did other PS3 games like the Mugen Souls games, Trinity Universe, and Cross Edge. So as you can see, quite a range. More recently, they did a very nice RPG called Fairy Fencer F, which came out on the PS3, and that's where I played it originally. And this is the PS4 version, which I still haven't unwrapped, as you can see. It comes in a beautiful box with beautiful artwork and a lovely art book. So that's a game I certainly will want to play and share with you guys and do some recordings of. But at the moment, the focus really is, I'll just quickly shove these aside. The focus is today on Dragonstar Varnir. So I'll do the unboxing now. First of all, I'll just have a quick look inside. As you can see, there's the artwork on the disc. And now this I'm really excited about. A little leaflet. And what is it? The controls. Do you remember getting those little leaflets with your discs, with the older consoles? We always used to get manuals, and they always contained all the control schemes, so that as long as you were getting familiar with the game, you could just have it open there and quickly check the controls, or if you hadn't played the game in a while and come back to it after a week and you think, gosh, how did the controls work? Well, it's just useful having that rather than having to stop in game, go to the help menu, find the controls section, then go back again. I just like having this, and I think it's a very sensible and thoughtful touch, and I really appreciate that. It's a small thing, but it's the small things that make the difference. So that's the game, which comes separate from the box, and Idea Factory have explained on their website why they had to do it like that. So we'll now open up this beautiful box. I hope you agree that the artwork really is stunning. There we are. And the first item to come out is the steel book. And I think it looks really, really beautiful. So you can keep the copy of your game in there if you like, for just, oops, it is hard to open up. You keep your game in there if you want to display it. I tend to not do that. I just keep it in its normal cover on the shelf, certainly as long as I'm playing it. And the next item is the official soundtrack, which is always nice to have. I'm not sure, it doesn't say on the outside how many tracks are on there, so may not need the scissors, that's a good thing. And, oh yes, we do need the scissors, because here's something wrapped up and I will need to cut into that. But first of all, we'll have a look at the art book. And I think it looks just beautiful. It introduces you to the characters, obviously, and I always like having a little bit of text with it, a little bit of background. Of course, I intend to play the game as soon as possible, and I will record some gameplay, and then you will be able to meet these characters and follow along with the story. I'm extremely pleased with the art book. Art books are very important to me, and it is of high quality. The print, the colours, is all beautifully done. Yep, I get a lot of pleasure out of looking at the art book while I'm playing a game. So I think you'll agree there is the limited edition is nicely put together. There isn't anything in there that I will describe as useless stuff. And we'll see what's in here. Probably some kind of cards. Maybe I shouldn't. No, I have to cut it. I can't open it. I could rip it open. Cutting it is actually neater, I think. And here we have a few cards with the logo on the back. So there's a few of the characters. Ziffy. There we are. And the last one. So that's, I think it's I mean, above average. It's a very good limited edition. The quality of all the items is very good. It's beautifully done, well thought out. I'm so pleased I decided to get it. And as you can imagine, did I mention how excited I am to play the game? I am, and I'll be starting it within the next few days, and I'll be sharing that with you. Well, I have rabbited on long enough, I think. I'll say goodbye. Keep well. I'll see you around. I'm Food for Dogs. Bye-bye.